The Speaker, Lee Chai Hyung, called the National Assembly to order for the historic debate. What had begun as a violent protest movement in the streets of South Korea calling for democratic reform was now to be put to the vote. At issue, a new constitution paving the way for direct presidential elections. In a long summer of violence, the people protested against President Chun Doo-hwan's decision to select his own successor. Now the Assembly decided they were right. With a vote of 254 to 4, the Constitution passed the first hurdle. Now it'll go to a national referendum on October the 27th. If the people agree, the new law will allow for direct presidential elections in December. The new president would take over from Chun in February, but would only be allowed to serve for one 5-year term. The students had gathered in memory of one of their fellows who died in July. Lee Han Yol was struck in the head by fragments of a tear gas canister during an anti-government demonstration. He suffered brain damage and failed to come out of a coma which lasted close to a month. Among those attending the remembrance rally was the dissident leader Kim Dae Jung. A charismatic politician, his appeal proved strong for the 1,000 or so angry students who heard him speak. With emotions running high, clashes broke out with armed riot police. They fired tear gas to stop the students taking to the streets. The demonstrators retaliated with firebombs and rocks, and they shouted anti-government slogans like "Down with the military dictatorship." Elsewhere in the city, spokesmen for South Korea's main opposition alliance warned against rivalry between opposition leaders Kim Dae Jung and Kim Yong-sam. They said that if both men ran for the presidency in elections later this year, the coalition wouldn't manage to oust the military-backed government.